Hello and welcome again to another edition of Sideline Chats Take 2. I'm your host, Tim Azevedo, along with my co-host, Rob Maltoni. How's it going?
We're back.
We are back. We have Chad with us today, too, our producer, making sure everything's working.
The prayers worked.
I can't help you on the.
Yeah, you already failed. You didn't tell me I had my audio on. What a jackass I am. Yeah, so I'll show you the shots that we took. I lost all three. I picked Miami, Bills, and Green Bay. You picked Bills. You got Cincinnati and Lions right because apparently we had the line set at 1.5.
That's what it was on the day of.
Yeah, I know. Mine sucked. I had Cincinnati minus 3, and that stupid
for your money.
yeah, where that when the ball hit him in the foot, and then they gave over the that punt. That killed me because they could have gone down, scored another touchdown, or just sealed the deal.
The other thing is too, Burrow missed a couple of people wide open in the end zone.
Yeah.
Well, somebody else.
The tight Gesicki was. I think he was wide open one of the plays in the middle of the field, and then
he went to
Jamar
and Chase dropped the one in the corner too as well. Yeah, right in the first quarter.
Fans booed the Patriots as they defeated. Who they play? Oh yeah, the Bills. Yeah, they beat the Bills, and the Pats were booing them because they lost their number one pick because of that win. Is that stupid?
I know Chad was probably rooting for. I know he's rooting against Miami, and then the Chiefs just freaking gave it to. Yep. I mean, just gave it to.
Laid down.
Yeah, they laid.
They covered the over on their own.
And as a result, the Pats they fired their coach Mayo.
First season, one and done.
Yeah,
Black Monday, I think they call it in the NFL.
Doug Peterson for the Jags is gone.
Nice to know you, Doug.
Yeah,
but hey, you know who survived? Trent Baalke, their GM.
Yeah, which is crazy because they're gonna no, it's the Titans. Titans have the number one pick, and they fired their GM.
Yeah,
so they're gonna have the number one pick with a brand new GM.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on right now? And they kept their coach, so
it's a weird one.
Tyreek Hill after the Miami game was pretty upset, and he said that he basically is looking for another team, but he just wants more money. He's made it clear that he's playing for money, and I don't think he's going to go anywhere because they were talking after the game, and he was just upset, and he's still going to get paid.
Really?
So, yeah,
he continues to talk like he doesn't want to be there.
It's not that he doesn't want to be there. He just, if someone's going to pay him more money, he'll take it. Yeah. If it's $5, he'll go somewhere else. So.
Yeah, and he's on the tail end of his career now. He's going to start heading down. So
Las Vegas parts ways with Antonio Pierce. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah, I heard he talked a bunch of crap that when he was playing in the NFL, he said Al Davis team can't beat them even if they played 10 guys. So it's kind of weird that he became their head coach. I mean, you could fact check that, but I heard something like that.
Well, like I said, same owner, how many different coaches, and they still get the same result.
13 coaches or something like that.
I don't think the coach is the problem at this point.
They had the number one pick, and then they won their last 2 or 3 games. So as Ryan
says, they can't even lose right.
They can't even lose right. Earlier this week, Bears asked the Cowboys to talk to McCarthy, and
Jerry said no.
Jerry said no. So McCarthy is still under contract till the 14th, so he might still be their coach next year. What do you think about that?
I mean, if he's their head coach and he's going to be their head coach next season, you can't interview him. It's the Cowboys. I mean, he's a Cowboys coach right now. You can't do it.
49ers news.
I got to correct something on there when you get to the D lineman. That's wrong.
You don't. Okay.
That's not the correct name. Dre Greenlaw's our linebacker. They are probably cutting Javon Hargrave.
But Greenlaw's going to be gone too.
Greenlaw's a free agent that they would like to keep, but they don't know if, they got to work out the salary.
But did you see like the posts of like his wife?
Yeah. He's a linebacker, not a D lineman. Okay. I didn't want you to sound like a fool. You got a 49ers.
I am a fool. It doesn't matter. I don't care.
You got a 49ers expert standing next to you.
49ers following. And,
I did this. Which one is the one who lost their son?
So we had two.
The second one.
We Trent Williams and Travarius Ward lost his daughter.
So Ward is actually probably going to be gone
too because of the trauma.
PTSD.
Yeah, I saw that. That's
he's saying he's like throwing up on the way to the stadiums and stuff. He just can't handle it.
He says when he's flying into Santa Clara, he starts losing it on the plane.
Yeah. So Defensive coordinator's gone.
He's gone.
And then,
our special teams coordinator, sayonara.
yeah, and you should probably get another kicker.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Well, they said like it was.
I'm
his ankle
maybe a wide
sprain or
receiver
something.
who could catch the ball. too.
I'm currently training on being a kicker, so
Yeah.
hit me up, 49ers. And T. Higgins, we got room for you
we'll
over
see.
here. He's kind of
Yeah.
a prima donna, though.
Well, and frail.
Yeah,
When he plays, he's there. But
I already heard that the Niners have interviewed Robert Saleh.
Yeah, I heard that too. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be a neat little fit for him.
Yeah.
Before I go any further, I'd like to mention the LA fires. What's going down there? It's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
Hundreds of homes,
thousands.
thousands of homes. It doesn't even matter. Obviously, it doesn't matter how much money you have. Everybody's vulnerable right now. And
Yeah. Stay safe, all the firefighters.
there's going to be some crazy stories too, because I heard over the last few years, State Farm has canceled 1,600 people. So there's a lot of people that were still looking for insurance at the time of the
Insurance
fires.
is going to be a huge problem, especially for. I mean, I don't care about the celebrities. I mean,
Yeah.
I know they lost their house and all, but it's the people who can't afford to rebuild back.
Right,
It's gonna be
exactly.
hard.
There's a lot of people that are going to lose stuff and can't get it back.
Yeah.
What did you hear about in North Carolina that, after the storm or whatever went through there? Somebody came out and said, well, your property taxes are still due.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What? That's, I mean, I get it.
Yeah,
the
there's
man's
gonna-
got to get paid, but still, that's...
So
It's all very,
thoughts
very
and prayers
sad.
out to all those people. Not much we can do. And then
Did you,
down south
my
and
cousin sent me a
north.
cool video clip. I'll have to forward it to you on Instagram. I guess somewhere on some, I don't want to get the street wrong, but somewhere, I guess a bunch of people left their cars parked in the middle of the road.
with
and,
the bulldozer.
Yes.
and the bulldozer operator decided he was
Well,
making a path through.
It
No.
blocked the fire trucks.
No, there's
Yeah.
only one way in and out, and the cars
blocked it. So
Yeah.
the
So
bulldozer
they're-
took
they're
care of
like-
it.
And it was because people couldn't get out. It was gridlocked,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
fire was getting close,
Well,
so
and-
they just ran instead of.
and ordered by the police too. The police
Yeah.
were telling them you've got to get out. and
Right.
They just couldn't, so they had to walk.
All right, let's move back
Yeah.
on to football.
The
This is
dozer operator
horrible.
was not very good. I'll
This
tell you that.
week 19 is. Do we call it week 19 or just the playoffs?
Playoffs.
Playoffs.
We're talking about the playoffs.
Dun 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 dun. First game of the week is
You know
Sunday.
whose teams aren't in the playoffs?
Everybody in this
Everybody's
room.
sitting here.
Ridiculous.
Chiefs.
Oh my god.
Football
I was
is
so
dead to me.
pissed.
No, you guys had your chance. You could have beat the Pats, and I could have won. I could have won. I could have won in my
Miami
pick'em league.
We
could have
put-
won like one of the 4 games in a row that they lost.
But Tua was concussed.
Every time they ask Burrow, like, "Oh, are you going to be watching the game?" He goes, "No, we put ourselves in this position. We shouldn't be waiting on another team."
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
I'm actually excited for the Dolphins next year. If Tua gets hurt and we got a really good backup, he was kind of fun to watch. So, anyways, our first game of the week on Sunday morning, 10
Saturday
o'clock-
morning.
Thank you for
Saturday morning.
Saturday. We got 2 games on Saturday and then a triple header on Sunday, and then the last game on Monday. First game is 1:30 on Saturday. This is Texans. Let's see.
And Chargers.
Texans and Chargers at the Texans.
Yeah.
And the Texans are a 3-point underdog. I feel like that's a pretty good line.
Yeah, I like that line.
Chad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
one.
especially with the Shroud
Yeah.
questionability all the time. So
Yeah, I
Oh,
like that.
just to note, KC and the Lions both have a bye, so we will not be talking about them until next week. Second game is Steelers at the Ravens.
Ravens should handle business.
10 points too.
Dude, I don't like that 10-point
10
spread.
points is a crazy line, but the Steelers have just been on a
Shit storm.
what is it? 4 in a row?
Yeah,
4 or 5 in a row? 4 in a row.
Russell Wilson looks like he can't even play. It looks like Russell Wilson forgot how to play football,
Yeah.
and George Pickens forgot how to catch a football.
The Steelers are. This is only the 3rd time that a team has lost their last 4 games and gotten into the playoffs.
Well, they were leading the division 4 games.
Yeah, they were
ago.
looking good. They were like 10,
Yeah.
11-1 at one point or something like that.
Yeah, no, the Russell Wilson just looks like Denver's Russell Wilson instead of Seattle's.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, my boy Nick, he's the Steelers fan. He said right away, we're not going to win week 1 at all.
And I don't want to give too much away on one of my picks, but Sunday morning is Denver at the Bills. Bills are a 9-point favorite.
I don't know that they'll cover that, but I think that they're going to win.
That's what I was thinking.
A lot
See,
of points.
this is the problem with these points. Like the Steelers, Ravens, that's a division in division, and the problem is Denver has a really good defense.
And Bo Nix.
And Bo
Nix. Bo Nix had like a record rookie year, 29 touchdowns. That was pretty awesome.
He looked good.
Yeah,
against the Chiefs.
My only concern is
I really think, like last week, I don't think the Chiefs really laid down. I mean, they had a lot of their starters out, but they had a lot of their starters playing too.
No, that's bullshit.
Oh,
did you?
They laid down.
Did you not?
laid down
did
hard.
you not see when there was a pick in the end zone? And three Kansas City Chiefs guys touched it, and then they caught it for a touchdown?
Right at the end, right at the back.
That's shit in the bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. That was the first game. The second game is Green Bay at the Eagles.
That's going to be my favorite game to watch, to be honest.
Yeah, Eagles are a 4.5 point favorite. It's been going from 4 to 4.5 for some reason. I don't know.
And
what
I
the
think
half
it's.
point
I
is,
think it's.
That's a field goal game.
I think the Eagles. I think it's all in question. I don't know. I haven't heard today yet if Jalen Hurts cleared concussion protocol.
So he was actually at practice today. So
Full participant or
without pads. So he's just throwing around.
So he's
but he is going to play.
Okay.
Yeah, it says questionable, but he is going to play.
So I expect that line to move up to probably 6.
No, because it's already saying that he's going to play, so that line is not going to change.
You don't think so?
No.
I think more people are going to put money on the Eagles and instead of push the line up a little bit.
Yeah, I think keys to the game. I think Green Bay has to play Jacobs, give him a lot of touches. They said 8-1 when he gets 18 carries.
You know what's the crazy part? Like we all like to blame KC for sitting their players and all these guys for sitting their players.
Hold on a second.
But you know how we like giving teams crap for sitting their players?
Yeah.
Green Bay actually lost. Green Bay actually lost one of their receivers, Christian. I believe it's Christian Watson. He tore his ACL.
Right.
So
he prayed right. The defender prayed right next to him.
Yeah. So it's. I mean, to me, KC should have at least played some of their guys the first half, treat it like a preseason game because they have 2 weeks off of football now.
Mm-hmm.
I think Green Bay definitely has to keep Jalen Hurts in the pocket. I think.
You mean the Eagles?
What?
You want to keep? Oh, my bad. I'm not drunk enough yet.
I just had like a super shot, and you're just taking a little baby shot.
I need another shot. Form up.
No, if they keep Jalen Hurts in the pocket, I think the Denver Broncos have a chance at this game.
You mean the Green Bay Packers?
Yeah. Who took the big shot? Yeah, that was me. Yeah, Hurts running is a problem. So if they keep him in the pocket, make him throw the ball, I think Denver actually has a good chance.
Yeah.
Green Bay.
Will the concussion hold him back, though? So.
They said he was fine. He was throwing spirals and hitting his targets.
I mean, running wise, will they hold him back a little bit and to not knock him out?
You got Saquon to run it though.
That's exactly it. Yeah, let that beast go. Let him break the record this week in playoffs. I couldn't.
It doesn't
believe they
count.
sat him.
And then
I know.
All the younger players in Green Bay, they don't even know what's going on right now. So they might be just too young to even care about how big this game is.
You never know what love is going to show up either.
What's going on? Yeah, you can come in. Yeah. All right. Then next, the 5 o'clock game.
I think this is going to be a good game.
Washington at the Bucks. Bucks is a 3-point favorite, so it's going to basically be a pick 'em because the 3 points is a home field favorite.
Mayfield and the rookie slinging it at each other.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
going to be a fun
That's
game.
gonna be a great
I
game.
want to see how these two rookies do against each other. Well, there's 2 rookies in the playoff. Bo and Jaden, or is it Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, I want to see how they both do in the playoffs. If it's too big for them or they show up.
And this is kind of weird. The Vikings on Monday night are going to be playing the Rams
in Arizona.
In Arizona, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Possible.
tentatively, but so it's actually not even going to be a home game for either of them. I thought,
but it was, to be honest with you,
Vikings are going to handle it either.
I don't know.
Did
though.
you see the
I really don't
quarterback?
know. I really don't know. It's the problem with Sam Darnold was he was staring down Jefferson the whole game.
Yeah, he overthrew.
really?
It was like he had the jitters or something.
Yeah.
He overthrew
The
his
hips.
Yeah, he overthrew his receivers at least 5 times that I can think of, and it did not look good. You know how you throw those dimes in the corner of the end zone?
Didn't I call that?
He wasn't even giving them a chance. The ball was going out of the end zone. They were jumping up as high as they could and couldn't even touch the ball.
Didn't I call that though in the last
Oh,
episode?
yeah, you did. Yeah, I'll have to listen to you next time
Yeah.
you say something important.
Yeah. No, but to be honest with you, like Addison was wide open a couple times, and he just was locked on to Jefferson. And that, I mean, if you have somebody like Jefferson or Chase, you're gonna stay locked on to him. But if somebody's wide open and not getting covered, you gotta throw a dime over there, bud.
Yeah, so AFC, KC is just waiting to see the winner of the Bills in Denver. And then in the NFC, the Lions are waiting to see the winner.
The Bills and KC are going to meet each other so early. That should be an AFC championship game.
They don't reseed that?
Huh?
No.
They don't reseed it?
Nope. And then the Eagles and Green Bay, the winner of that one plays the Lions next week.
Feed the Lions.
Yeah.
They're either going to get some cheese or an eagle.
Now to news that nobody cares about.
Dun, dun, dun.
First off, San Francisco Giants signed Verlander to a 1-year deal worth $15 million.
Yeah, we're about 10 years too late.
This is his 20th season.
Yeah, you have to show a picture. He just looks so dang old now.
Oh, of him?
Yes.
Or his wife?
I got
No, yeah, well, no,
his wife.
His wife's never going to age.
They're already
Hopefully the cameraman will do his job.
they're going to give her a shirt that says Giants.
Giants.
Put her right behind home plate.
And then next year he can play for the Rockies.
Yeah. I like that one. No, we got a.
Is he going to start or is he going to be a
Yeah,
middleman?
he's going to probably be like a third.
No.
Touching your leg for it, playing
Four,
handsies over here.
he'll be a fourth or fifth.
Fourth or fifth starter.
Maybe
How many
third. at
starters
the-
do we need?
Mid-season to the middle.
No,
you
he's
need
gonna-
5 starters.
He's going to be a fourth starter. He's still throwing gas.
So what's the over under on who has tighter pants, him or Robbie Ray?
Robbie Ray. Absolutely.
And then I'd love for this to happen. I wonder if Pablo Sandoval is gonna welcome him back to Oracle.
What are you talking about?
Like a tribute come out and
You know, the last time Verlander was at Oracle,
Mm-mm.
he gave up the 3 home runs to Pablo. That's the last time he pitched there.
Wow. Yeah, they'll hug it out. It doesn't really matter.
And then I heard there was some controversy that I guess he likes to wear number 35, and Brandon Crawford was 35. So
Well, they haven't retired the number yet, so
Yeah.
they'll probably just ask him. He might even just not wear the number.
Yeah, he's
no,
old
he's
now.
gonna wear the
Yeah.
number.
For $15 million, I would wear any number they want me to wear. Right?
Or not wear, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
be naked out there.
Next on the
Chad's number is 15 million if you want to see him streak.
news nobody cares about, the Warriors 4-6 in their last 10. They are falling like a lead brick.
It's
Yeah.
wearing on Curry too. You can see it on the
Yeah,
floor.
so they're trying to get a trade in real quick. They're talking about Zion.
I think
He's
they
kinda
need.
healthy.
I
Yeah.
think they need to trade Wiggins for somebody. Wiggins is
young though.
no,
There's
but he's out again due to another personal issue.
well, yeah, whatever. It's personal though. It's not like
It doesn't matter how many. We're talking about. You gotta be available.
for her, the hundreds
Yeah,
of millions.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then last on the news that nobody cares
There's one
about.
more. Chad has one.
Oh yeah, well third then. Sharks still in last place with 32 points. First place in their division is 59 points. It's kind of crazy, but
So they've
No.
only scored 32 points. How many games have they played?
it's you get like 2 points for a win, 1 point for a tie. So I don't know exactly.
Oh,
how
I
many.
thought they only scored 32
Yeah.
points in a game
And-
total.
yeah, no, it's that's
Well, they suck.
yeah.
that's
It's not the
just
points.
horrible.
It's not points like scoring points. It's points for wins and ties and stuff like that. That's how hockey works.
I don't give a about hockey, so we're good.
Wow.
Fun to watch.
And what'd you have, Chad? UFC this weekend.
Yeah, well, there finally fights back. It's been feels like forever. And
Was it like 2 weeks?
3? I think it's
Three.
it's
Yeah.
usually New Year's and Christmas is their longest gap. The main event is a lot of eye candy.
Okay.
They'll be wearing some Giants shirts too. One of them
Gotcha.
does.
Yeah.
Pretty good fight. Rebus against Dern. We'll
Okay.
see. It's a rematch. And then McGregor just trying to stay relevant.
Man.
Again, 3 years ago, everyone wanted to fight this guy because he was a red panty night guy, and now no one wants to touch him because of all.
Oh,
of
he's
this.
got some extracurricular activities going on, and
Well, not just the case, but just his attitude in general. He can't lay off the coke,
right.
and it's very evident.
And
so.
it's almost acting like he's running out of money almost.
But he's not.
You don't think so?
No, hell no. No, that dude's they said he was worth like $300 million.
Oh, $300 million.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think it's the money thing. I think it's just his ego.
Okay.
It's just trying to feed his ego. But yeah, so the Paul fight was supposed to happen, and I didn't even realize it was the Paul no one cares about. And double news, you don't. Nobody cares about.
Yeah.
It's the Logan Paul.
Well, it's because of the weight class. Because he would be
Jake's too big.
Jake's too big for him. He'd kill him.
Yeah. I don't know.
Was that girl too big for him? Or is he too big for that girl?
Firing shots. But now Kai, whatever YouTube star, threw his name in the hat.
Yeah.
Because the Paul fight's falling apart.
Whatever. Nobody.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch
And then the last,
I will not pay another dollar for either a Paul brother or McGregor probably at this point.
and I think the last thing on news nobody cares about. I just remembered this.
What's that?
I think Dana White is on the Meta board
Yes,
directors.
he now controls the AI.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yep. And now they're about to shut down the whole fact verification thing. And all
Fact
that.
checker.
So, yeah, I know he's buddies with Zuckerberg a little bit, but I could not believe that news either. I was like, what the hell did
Yeah,
where'd
that's
that
kinda
come
crazy.
from?
Facebook is just trying to stay relevant, I think, or Meta, whatever the hell they go by now.
Can we talk about our favorite segment coming up right now?
Yeah, where are we gonna throw in this? What was it? Because we drink or why we drink? What's that segment you wanted to do?
Oh, I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
Is that gonna be like Picks of the Week's new name?
No, well, it'll be like just
Hey,
something.
Tim, you're wearing an orange hat.
Yeah.
I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
I think we should throw it in. I think we should call the first segment that. I'll drink to that because when you lose, you have to drink.
Okay, we'll do that
You
next
like that?
week. Yes.
You like that?
Yes, our first segment will be I'll drink to that, and we might have a sponsor for that.
Yeah,
So,
and it's I think the next episode's 1 year anniversary of
that's
this
gonna be
of this
awesome.
shit show.
Yeah, and we're getting some views and some followers now, so it's gonna be pretty fun. Picks of the week.
Picks of the week.
Dun dun dun
Dun dun dun.
Okay, we got 6 games this week, so we're gonna take turns picking our
We're
games.
picking 3.
We're gonna do. You know what?
No, let's do 3. Come on, man.
No,
up.
no. We're gonna do 3, but our locks have to be the first one, so we don't get stuck on.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Okay, go
pick
for it.
your lock first. Yeah.
I
like it.
lost, so I get to go first.
All right.
Oh boy.
Pick wisely.
A lock's hard.
You ready for this one?
I'm ready.
Lock of the week. Even though I got all 3 wrong, I believe Denver can cover the 9 points against.
Okay, I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my lock of the week. All right, so my my lock of the week. Get that pencil sharpened, pen, do some circles with it. Bet with us, bet against us. I think you know who you should be betting with. It's the guy with the Giants hat on today. Both of us. You didn't get that joke.
I did get that. I was trying to figure out what kind of hat I had on. So what's your lock of the week?
Chargers -3.
Chargers -3.
I like that one.
Ooh. In Texas.
In Texas.
Okay.
Well, I like that one.
Yeah.
Let's just finish up the AFC. I think the Ravens cannot cover the 10 points. I think the Steelers are going to use those 10 points to their advantage, and they're not going to beat the Ravens, but they aren't going to lose by 10. Steelers over the Ravens +10.
Okay. I like where you're going there. I will go with the Washington Redskins
Okay.
+3
+3 at the Bucks.
at the Bucks.
All right. This is man, I wish Sam Darnold didn't do what he did last week. So I'm going to let you pick that game. I'm going to go Eagles -4.5 at home against Green Bay.
Eagles -4.5.
Yeah. Good luck on this one.
All right. I'm going to take you know what? Let's switch this up a little bit. You think I'm going? See, I'm going to go somewhere you didn't go.
Well, you have to pick one of those 2 games.
No, I don't.
You have to pick this game right
No,
here.
I don't.
Say, yeah, you're stuck to one game.
No, I don't.
Okay, go
Where are
for
you
it.
going with this?
I can go against them. I can take the Ravens and the points.
I love it.
Hey, don't write that down, but I'm just saying I could go against them. Here. Let me look at this. Let me cook it up. I'm going to take the Ravens minus 10 because I don't think Russell Wilson is a quarterback. Wow. And I'll put money on that because the Ravens did me good when I was in Reno.
I'm going to go with Rob on that one. I think they're covering that.
Yeah.
You think so?
Just the way the Steelers are playing.
Did you want to change it?
No,
There's
not
one
at
more
all.
game out there.
I wrote them down there.
Not at all. And just for S&Gs, who do you think's going to win on this Vikings game? Man, Sam Darnold just shit the bed last week.
I was going to take, honestly, I was thinking about taking the Rams. I really think the Rams are going to.
The Vikings were doing so well, and they just hit a wall last week with Sam Darnold. I don't know if he's had the jitters. He's not a new quarterback. But
I told you, he sees ghost.
Okay, he thinks he's going to get hit.
Well, now the pressure's on too.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, anybody can, that's the riskiest part about picking. I mean, to be honest, the Bills might cover that 9 points.
Yeah.
Just because a rookie quarterback in the playoffs, it's different. You know what I mean? It's a different atmosphere.
No, it's only 1 point.
No, I'm talking about the Bills, Denver.
Oh, yeah.
-9, yeah.
Bo Nix, you're going up to a crazy stadium.
Like they call it the UFC jitters.
Yeah. But the thing is, though, Denver has a really good defense.
I don't know. Crosby for the Raiders just talked on a podcast about how Bo Nix was not fazed by him yelling at him. And usually new quarterbacks, they get a little fear in their eye.
Crazy guys
When
like
you got
that.
Crosby yelling at him, he goes, I just stopped yelling at him because it wasn't affecting him at all. So
You just
I was looking like an idiot out there.
well, see, this is the problem. Crosby might not have wanted to go places some other crazy guys will go.
Yeah.
Like,
Ray Lewis.
whoa. We're talking about killing people now?
On the field, that guy was an animal.
what about the guy
Oh,
you
on the
guys had?
football field.
55
Who?
on the Bengals that used to get
Munoz?
no, the one that used to get penalized every game.
perfect. Guy. that was beyond crazy. He had other issues.
Talk about crazy. Where is Antonio Brown?
Wow. Yeah. Okay, guys. I think this is going to be it for this week. Thanks for subscribing and liking.
Oh, we have one other thing. We're going to talk about. Somebody made a comment if we're going to do picks of the week when it
picks
comes
of the week? Yeah.
comes to baseball season.
Absolutely. I think what we're going to do is go over the games of the week.
I think we should call it series. So we should pick the winner of each series.
Ooh, I like that one too.
You know what I mean?
But we're going to throw some games in
Yeah,
there.
yeah. No, we'll throw some games in there, but I think we should pick a winner of who's going to win the series because
after a few weeks, we'll have a solid pitching rotation until somebody gets injured. And
yeah, because it's going to be hard because it takes you a day to edit it and get them out.
Sometimes more.
Yeah, so it's going to be hard, but maybe we'll do series winners or, what the record is going to be that week that they're playing.
But we're definitely shooting for getting our episodes out on Friday.
Yeah, Fridays.
So our main viewer can see it on the way home.
Yeah, I think we're up to 425.
Yeah, that's crazy. I really appreciate everybody watching. This is pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, that'll be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next week's shenanigans when we go over the playoffs.
I'll see. Are you going to be here Sunday, Chatty?
We'll see. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Sounds
I think
good.
we got to get the band back together. Get the band back together and get the crowd flowing.
Boys are back.
Oh, yeah.
The boys are back in town.
Okay, guys. See you next week.
All right.
Later.